Linking Teachers with Technology. Welcome to a video with Madame McDonald.
I am a teacher and I have a lot of students that I need to assess because I teach core French. And so, how I track all my students is I have created a Google Sheet. And at the bottom here, if you look at all the sheets that I have on this one Google Sheet, I have a Google Sheet for 2A, I have a Google Sheet for 3A, I have a Google Sheet for 4A. And so, I just want to show you I have a student, and his name is Bob. And I have collected all my information right here. In fact, I have all of his marks all in row 2. And I do a lot of assessment. So I'm collecting all of his marks. But then when I go all the way over to column L, and as I'm assessing his writing, I realized I can't see his name. And that's a problem. So I'm going to show you a fix for that. So I can freeze a pane. And when you freeze a pane, it means that over here, this never moves. So I'll show you really quickly. So at the top here, we've got our fancy magic box. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over top of it and I get the hand. And I'm going to click and I'm going to drag. And now I am freezing a pane right where it says Bob. So if I go over to my scroll button at the bottom, I'm going to go all the way down. And do you see now I can assess, I can write down how Bob did in his writing 4 sentences assessment. So now I can always see him. I can always see my student Joe, and I can always see my student Susie. And that is how you freeze a pane. It also works if you want to go horizontal. So for example, I have a seating chart. And I always want to see where the front of the room is, but I have all my students down here and I can't see all the way at the bottom because of how long my Google Sheet is. So if I want to freeze the pane on the bottom, I just hover over top where my magic box is, click and drag it. And no matter when I use my scroll bar, no matter how far I go down, I can always see that the front of the room is at the top.
Merci beaucoup. Thanks for watching.